Oh, what's up, guys? I'm sorry I didn't notice you there. How you guys been? I have been busy, boy, I tell you. It has been quite a season. Fall cleanups just honestly seem like a blur. I'm not even kidding you. It's crazy how fast that went. I'm gonna take you along with me today, and I'll try to show you as much as I can of everything I'm doing today. I got the oil changed here in the Pioneer, and it just crossed 600 hours. Can you believe that? $600 hours. I cannot believe it. I'm assuming I'm probably gonna cross 1,000 next season. I'm thinking it's gonna be close. Any which way you look at it, it's gonna be close. Because I got it middle of summer of 2019, and I got it when I had 4 hours on it. So I put it on basically all 600. So we are going to try to change this oil filter here. So I had to run to my dealer this morning because I drained the oil last night, and I realized that, well, I actually don't have any more oil filters. So unfortunately, had to run to my dealer this morning and get that, which is okay. They open at 7, so that's fine. I was there about 7:30, so that's good. I told those guys Merry Christmas over there. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. For the rest of the day's agenda, after this I have to help my dad hold the ladder. I have to hold the ladder for him. He has got a chimney cap to replace for somebody, and unfortunately he has not been there to take a look at the job, so he's gonna have to go, and I'm gonna have to go with him, look at it so he knows what he needs to get, and then go to the store and get it, and then go back to the house, put the chimney cap on, hold the ladder again, and then we'll be good. So it's a little bit fiddly for me, kind of a little wasted time there in the middle, but what are you gonna do? So that's the plan there. And then after that, I should be cleaning up the leaves in our backyard and in the side yard, the small side part. I got done the front yard a couple days ago when it was about 60 degrees, and now it's about 28 degrees, so that's no fun, but what are you gonna do? So that's kind of the plan. If I get done in time and I can make it to the dump, I'll make it to the dump and dump everything. And then, since I've missed the township pickup, and then that will be good. They close at 4, so that will be good. And then hopefully, if I have time, here's the little bonus. If I have time, I have to get out the snow blowers. Come on, get this thing threaded on right. Get out the snow blowers. I gotta get out both 2-stage snow blowers and the Honda paddle snow blower. I have a Honda paddle and a Toro paddle. I love the Toro. It's an older 2-stroke. I love that thing so much. It's by far my favorite snowblower. Even though the Honda has more power, I'll be totally honest with you. I just love the 2-stroke aspect of it. So that's that. And hopefully I can get those out, and then that will be great because we're expecting a storm starting tomorrow afternoon or late tomorrow morning and going through the following day, like 24 hours later. So maybe up to a foot of snow, we'll see. So that'll be interesting. So if I don't get that done, I will have tomorrow morning, and if I have to go to the dump tomorrow morning, that will kind of be a bummer because it'll probably be partially frozen in there, and that'll be no fun. But if I have to, I have to, and then that will be that. So, yep, that's what's up. And I hope you enjoy this style of video. It's definitely different, not something that I normally do, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. I got to get my Kawasaki oil here, 2 quarts, just dump that right in, no big deal. Ooh, that was a close one. I used to get the oil by the gallon. Boy, is that easier when you buy it by the quarts and you can just dump 2 quarts in and walk away. Wow, so much easier. So then this will be wrapped up, other than the spark plugs and the air filter, which that'll be taken care of at a later date. Deck is scraped, blades are sharpened, and fresh ones are put back on, so we're about ready to have this thing going for next year. So that's it, guys. Enjoy the video, and we'll keep going. Here's the oil I use. There it is right there. And I got a question for you guys. This takes 2 quarts here, no problem. Sorry for that little noise, trash truck coming. So it's so handy to dump in these 2 quarts, but the problem is I have the toughest time keeping my funnels clean. They're sitting over there on the workbench and they're near where I sharpen the blades. So I get metal shavings in the funnels, and yes, the oil filter will probably filter that out, but it's still not a good thing to begin with to put in the motor, if at all possible. So at the moment, I just grab the normal funnel. If I need to funnel some gas, I just grab that. And I have no problem going from oil to gas because the little residual that's left in the funnel is no big deal. But how do you guys keep your funnels clean, or do you just have them like completely out of the way somewhere so they don't get dirty, like hung up on a wall somewhere or something? I'd like to know that, so leave me a comment down below. I have one of those gray with the long neck ones too that I like, but that's over there dirty at the moment, so I can't even use that. This is just though so much easier. I know it's more money than buying it in the gallon, but it's just so much easier to dump in 2 quarts and away you go. Hopefully it's not leaking. Yep, it is. I've had the worst time of it. Worst time of it getting this tight. It is so hard. There we go. That should be good. Because I think it's kind of flared, but... Oh, what happened there? Here's the fun part.
Okay.
Set her down. Make it rub. I almost lost it. That would have not been cool.
No, how will we get down?
Alright, now you'll have
Whoa, 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 whoa. Go to Nebraska.
I have no problem, guys. My boots are just fine, but apparently he has a problem.
It's not good on you. That's good. Shoulder proof.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Keep coming on down. And we got it. That job is done. Good. Now I can go do the leaf cleanup at home. In the backyard. That'll be good. Alright guys, little update here. I got the leaves done in the backyard, which is good, and in that side over there, so that's wrapped up. And I've already been to the dump. Boy, does that need to be washed out, but don't have time for that at the moment. So that's good though. And now we're gonna go down to a customer. He's got some moss on the roof. We're gonna see if we can sweep off the majority of that. I'll discuss further in detail what the long-term plan is when we get down there. All right, guys, we are here on location. And so the problem was, I actually came here this morning at about 11:30 and tried to do the job, but unfortunately the moss was partly frozen to the roof. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's kind of bad over there. I'll bring the camera up and show you, and we'll just throw up the ladder and check and see. If it's still frozen, can't do it till we have a warm snap, not just a day above freezing. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we're here. There's the problem. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Exactly. You'll never get it all, but you'll get a lot. Bummer. No, I'm not overly scared, but it is one of the more steeper routes that I go on, so I use precaution. The fall would not be terribly bad either. Well, that's almost as good as it's gonna get. This here in the valley right here is frozen, unfortunately. But even just this is a lot better. The customer was concerned that the moss was like taking root underneath the shingles and was gonna maybe disrupt them and cause a water leak. I assured him that that was not to be the case. I mean, there's literally no roots to these things whatsoever, basically. So I just explained to him that it was a lack of sun and moisture. Not a lack of moisture, but where moisture is present, this is what you get. And I said that's why it doesn't grow everywhere on your roof, only in those areas. And so we educated a customer and definitely, I want to say like comforted, but that's not the right word, but you guys know what I mean. I put his fears at ease that this was not going to cause damage really, unless it was really heavy. But even then, to me, I don't really see any long-term damage. I just said it's really more aesthetic than anything else. Obviously you don't want it here, and some other time we will come back when it's a little bit warmer. I'll finish this off and we will spray wet and forget on here. That'll kill the rest. I'll put a card up at the top if you guys are interested in what that product is and what that's about, and then you guys can check that out. It really works miracles. I have done this will now be the third roof that I've worked on with it, and it is absolutely amazing. The shingles will look almost brand new when it gets done doing its magic. I mean, it's that good. I do have a blower as well that I will blow out the gutter and whatnot. We'll clean this up real good. But for the most part, we got it. There it is. Kind of annoyed about that frozen spot, but what are you gonna do? It's the winter time. Otherwise, it's like 1000% better almost. Alrighty. Room the ladder there. And come on down. I never rush on ladders. That's one thing I don't do. Take your time. Done. Little intermission here. Check out that sunset. This camera doesn't even do it justice. The sky is not that bright. The upper part there, that is like on fire. It's awesome. All right, we have made it. We're finally ready to start the snow blowers here. Before this, I was over at my one friend's house. He needed his gutters cleaned out before the snow. We got that all cleaned up. That was great, fantastic. So this is the final step for today, and I will have everything that I wanted to get done. I am so happy about that. I thought something may have possibly waited till tomorrow, but I can't believe it all happened, and I'm not even actually, I know I sound like I'm tired, but I'm not actually. I could keep going some more. But anyway, I've just been pushing these up the hill, so on the side, so that's why I may sound a little out of breath, but that's all it is. So, the Honda over there does not have inflatable tires, so that's okay. These two here, the two-stage ones, they probably need some air in the tires, but I'm gonna go ahead and first start them to make sure. The snapper there, that one, the gas line may be bad, so if I remember correctly, it may leak out some, so I may not be able to use that one at all. I'm thinking I only need 2 anyway for tomorrow, so we will see what happens. And so I did start the Toro yesterday, so that should be good, but we'll start them all up for you. Hopefully they all start. The snapper has some gas in it. I'm pretty sure I would have put Sta-Bil in it, so fingers crossed that that one starts, because that one may not start. But we will give them a rip and we will see what happens. Good to go. This one, I don't even know if there's gas. Oh yeah. Okay. On. Fuel valve. Which way does this go? Okay, like that. Choke this thing. And here's the starter. Ooh, look at that. I like that sound. good, and the rest, it's amazing. Well, actually, the Toro, that was also run dry too, so that was easy too. This is fantastic. There are all my noisemakers. There they all are, right there for you. I gotta text my friend Jim. I'm sure he'll be watching this. I gotta text him. And shit, I took a little video on here. I'm just still in shock that the snapper, I did not have faith in that whatsoever. I knew the big boy would be no problem because that was run dry. This was no problem because that was run dry. But the other two, I mean, that's just a testament to Staville right there. That's all I can say. Because that has been over 2 years sitting. I mean, it still started right up. That is just blows my mind. Gas in the carburetor sitting for that long is a recipe for disaster. So I'm so thankful they are all going. Alright, now is going to be the chore of taking some push mowers and some walk behind blowers to the shed in the dark, and so we can therefore have space to keep these up here. It's going to be quite a challenge. I'm not going to take you along in the video for that. I'm just so happy these all started and the chutes all turn and everything, so we are set to go. And there will be a video tomorrow with whatever snow we do get. You guys probably won't actually see it on the next day after I publish this, and definitely the snow will have already happened at the point that you will be watching this. But I will be taking some footage of that snow event, whatever the case may be. They're predicting it to be a decent size, so it should be really fun. It should be even in the light. If they're predicting it right, I should be able to just go out and work a couple days from now and in the daytime, so that will be nice and it'll be great. So, and they're even saying sunny that day, so it'll be beautiful. And as long as the wind is not bad, it'll be real nice. So, alright guys, that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is kind of how my days usually go here now that the season is basically wound down and we wrapped that up. So these are kind of how the days go, and I'm sure you saw that wood pile there during the day, and we have to work on that. So there's still stuff to be done, there's still work to do, and we'll just keep working it. So alright guys, you take care. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching this video, especially because it's different and not a lot of people do this style of video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. It should be good. It should be a snow video. So thank you so much guys, and we'll talk to you very soon.